Wednesday, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Okoro out there with Wade. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, they've got Ivey. He's out there with Brown. And it's Humphries in at the two-guard spot. And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. First shot, first pass. He's on the blocks fast.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Six on the shot clock. 8 on the wing. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Now here is Humphries. On the wing, MV. Down low. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell against Humphries. Mitchell dishes to Wade. Mitchell looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
The first free throw is good.
Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Boston. It's a 3-point game. Here's MP. First shot, first pass. He's on the blocks fast.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. At the elbow, it's Allen. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Humphries. MP outside. Back to Humphries. Celtics passing it around. To the middle. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Humphries has got his second basket of the game.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3. Exactly what they're looking for.
Outside Garland. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Here's Pritchard. Softly drops in the floater.
Only 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And it's Wade in the corner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Ivey. Uses the glass to finish the way.
Just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Austin with the ball. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Here's Humphries. With the putback. Porzingis on the foul.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland the pass to Wade. That's good from Mitchell on the assist by Wade.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Here's Pritchard. 9 points last game. Here's Ivy. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pritchard passes to MP. But Trey. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell in the corner. Inside. Wade. The pass to Allen. And he lays it straight in. It's a tie ball game.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
And here's Brown, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Ivy. Goes back up. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Garland with it. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Now here is Humphries. Brown outside. Here's Ivy. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. MP's got 6 points.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside Garland. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Right at the free throw line. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. It is still early in the season, Greg. Celtics leading by 8. They've got Porzingis. Ivy is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Humphries in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here's Ivy. Now, Humphries. 5 on the clock. MP inside. Covered by Mitchell. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. so he gets them both. Now here is Humphries. Pass to Pritchard. MP outside. MP going in strong.
Folks, this takes skill and timing. MP finds the opening and just takes it.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland the pass to Wade. Popped up there for Wade. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know, for Boston, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous. They're trying to work out some kinks here early on.
No, a crafty play by Darius Garland. Gets his hands on the ball and gets it quickly up the floor.
Ivy kicks to Brown. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. MP gets the job done inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland surveying the D. Rebound by the Celtics.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wade. Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Garland.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped in 55 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And here's Brown after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Garland. 8 points for him. And it's Wade in the corner. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Garland. There's the triple.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. The shot by Ivy, no good. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mitchell. Wade passes to Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Assist from
Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Isaac.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Team foul.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Parker. Second chance shot. And the rejection by MP. And so... looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Humphries. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, you put the ball in the hands of the open man. MP textbook techniques to grab the assist.
Here's Garland. Connects in the foul line jumper. Garland's got 9 points now on the quarter. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Pass to MP. Porzingis kicks to Ivy. Humphries the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Garland, that's for 2. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Second free throw, no good.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Now, here's Wade. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pritchard passes to MP. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Garland. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Wade.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. Load the plate.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout called, Cleveland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrated. Getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Wade out there with Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. Here's Mitchell out to Wade. Lets it go with the three. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12. So far.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
MP right side. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here is Mitchell. Over Brown. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Now the pass to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ivy passes to Humphries. Brown feeling out a bit. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Kicks it out to Allen. From deep. Rebound Boston. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Garland, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
The Cavaliers trail by 16, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Allen dishes to Mitchell.
All right, I'm all. Check out the stats. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 16 points per last year. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And Mitchell drops them both.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jarrett Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in him. Footwork as a big, back to the basket, trying to find it in the center. Offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Back to Wade.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Celtics leading by 14. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
Clock at 4. Out to Wade. Pulls it from 20. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say that you test the character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And the dunk by Humphries.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pritchard passes to MP. The kick out to Brown. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Boston with another.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Celtics second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Back to Allen. Over Porzingis. Allen's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The three from MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his sixth rebound on the night.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Back to Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Ivy, the kick out to Brown. Pass to Humphries. Back to Brown. MP outside. For the three. Now that one is his seventh make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
Garland with it. 16 points for him. Offensive rebound. The shot by Wade, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Pritchard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Pritchard.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 19. The drive by Mitchell. Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
MP outside. Humphries kicks to Brown. Ivy with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Back to MP. To the right side. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Humphries has got 19 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the wing right side. And there's the feed to Okoro. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. He's coming off an excellent season. Tops in scoring. First in steals. And with his incredible knack from long range, he ranked first in the league in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Feeds it to Humphries. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Humphries has got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Passes it to Bart. Okoro kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen passes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ivy. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown finds MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Humphries. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. That shot off. Good defense by MP. Left side, Brown. A nice shot by MP.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Both teams will make substitutions. And here we can check out the score for Peyton Pritchard. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Porter. Okoro passes to Barker. And Gordon over to help. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Weber. Good, nice job down low.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Porter double team. Now, here's Strus. Defense is right there, and that one good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Well, the Celtics shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point.
I like how willing MP is to go on the attack. He sees his chance and gets right to the rim.
Here's Okoro. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. Here's Strus. He has yet to score. Here's Parker. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Here now is Weber. The drive by MP. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, that was a vicious finish from MP. That is how you take it home around the rim.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Porter passes to Barker. The rebound by Ivy. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pocket 6. Back to Weber. From deep three-point land. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
1:05 left in the third. And Weber throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The pass to Barker. The shot that time not on target. Good defense by MP. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Peterson the pass to Gordon. Now here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. And that one is off. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Porter looking it over. Now here's Strus. Guarded closely. That shot no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebound. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Substitution.
Just making a change here. Ivy's checked in.
Celtics. Gates.
Are you getting here?
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got Weber, and it's Queta in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Lowry. Weber dishes to MP. Back to Weber. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Garland. To the paint. Here's Wade. No good there. Good defense by MP. Here's the three. No good there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going the way. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.